Happy Friday, Kimberly parents. This is Mr. Sally, and I want to thank you for joining in to the next edition of my weekly video bulletin. It is Friday, October the 11th, 2011. Sorry, it's not 2011. It's 2019. Who knows where my head is at? I am so blessed to be the principal here at Kimberly Elementary School, where we strive to build hope in action, belief in action, success in action. I have a couple of announcements that I want to give you this morning. First off, I want to just remind everyone that our cookie dough fundraiser has ended. All orders will be submitted on Monday. So I want to thank all of our students who participated in our cookie dough fundraiser this year. We brought in approximately $3,500 in sales, which should give our school about a $1,400 profit. Not quite the $2,500 that I'm looking for, but it's enough to help us out. We are starting our next fundraiser, which is Pennies for Patients, and this is a fundraiser aimed to support childhood cancer. We are asking students to collect all loose change and coins and bring them to school. We have drop boxes around the school for our kids to deposit, and it's actually a contest between the different grade levels and homerooms. So we're asking everybody to bring in pennies, but if they bring in dimes, quarters, and nickels, any silver coins, every silver coin that they drop into a competing grade levels bin will actually deduct from that grade level's points, which could then in turn have the grade level with just pennies win. So what that means is this. Let's say I've brought in 100 pennies and my counterpart grade level brought in 100 pennies, but I drop a quarter in theirs. They no longer have 100 pennies in there. Now they only get credit for 75 pennies because we subtracted 25 pennies from them, which means they got to bring in 25 more pennies plus another 25 in order to offset what was added in there by silver coins. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun and we could raise a lot of money. So parents, if you see your youngsters walking around trying to pick up all the quarters, pennies, nickels, and dimes on the floor and out of pockets and in between the seat cushions, please let them bring it to school so we can help childhood cancer. This fundraiser will last until Monday, October 28th. And what will Kimberly's contribution to this worthy cause be? There's no school on Monday or Tuesday. This week is a short week, but remains a busy week for teachers. Monday is a teacher work day, but we're also asking parents to come in for conferences with their child's teacher. You can drop in or you can schedule ahead of time. The conference times will be from 9:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. and then again from 12:30 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. No parent will be turned away for not making an appointment. Tuesday is a professional learning day for teachers, and most will be out of the building on Tuesday. We look forward to seeing our bright-eyed Panthers on Wednesday, October the 16th. The grading period ended today for this first grading period, and student report cards will be sent home next week, Thursday, October 17th. Please be sure to be looking out. We will be mailing home those report cards as we started doing last year. Every 9-week report card will be mailed out. And so begin looking for those coming into your mailboxes probably by next week, Saturday or the following Monday. But we will be mailing them home on Thursday. Have you heard about our schoolyards project? Well, Kimberly Elementary School is one of 3 schools in the Atlanta Public Schools that will be benefiting from a project between the Trust for Public Land, the Urban Land Institute, and Park Pride. These organizations, along with the generosity of Arthur Blank Foundation, is providing $100,000 to create a community playground on the property of Kimberly Elementary School. Our 4th and 5th grade students have been actively working with these organizations to design a playground. If you haven't asked your son or daughter about this, please do so this weekend. You can also check out some articles about this by Googling the Schoolyards Project, or if you get this by email, I've included the links in the email of today's broadcast for you to be able to look at. Glasses for students. Are any of your kids at home squinting to see the book that they're reading? Are they rubbing their eyes often and it isn't due to allergies? Well, we have a partner that's willing to assist with glasses for students. If this is you, please contact our social worker, Ms. Saracen, at 404-802-7625. Kimberly Elementary School is getting ready to have our PBIS kickoff next week on October 17th. Our youngsters will be reminded of the school-wide behavioral expectations and the number of dojo points that they must earn in order to be a part of our monthly celebration for success. We actually send home flyers like this that talks about that. Please help us by reminding your son or daughter of the importance of a positive student behavior. This week we have two important meetings coming up. Our annual Title I meeting is taking place on Wednesday after school at 4 and Friday morning at 8. And on Friday morning, we will also introduce our parents to our IB journey. Please come and check that out. The next Go Team meeting is taking place on Wednesday, October 16th from 3:30 until 5. There will be a public comment portion to the meeting at 3:30. If you'd like to speak with the Go Team meeting about any concerns or questions or commendations, please come out. You can also stay for the business meeting and hear about our plans to make a school a better place. The Schoolyards Project will be presenting at this meeting, so it's a great time to come out and get more information about this initiative. This last week, we had one of our wonderful partners with HandsOn Atlanta during their HandsOn Atlanta week of service actually came out along with State Farm Insurance, and they read to students in each one of our classes. They also participated in an arts project where we are designing ceiling tiles based around the IB learner profiles. So I want to say thank you to HandsOn Atlanta and thank you to State Farm Insurance for all of your support. Thank you for taking a few minutes to join me in my weekly video bulletin. If you know anyone that is not getting this message, please forward it to them and suggest that they contact the school and have their contact information updated in Infinite Campus to include their email address. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. We're Panthers who roar, respect others, own responsibility, always safe and ready at all times.